hear us? Oh, by the way, this has this thing where I can show comments on. Okay, cool. Just confirm. I'll just check from my laptop if we are live. We might not be live in the original link. I will figure it out later, but we should be live at least. Just check. Content. Create. Go live. Yep, we are live. Okay. Yes. Cool. Sounds good.
It just says welcome to our live show.
Yeah. I should rename it. Let me just rename it. Weird. Work.
It just says welcome to our live show.
Yep. Work. Team language is English. Save. Hello, Shivam. Can you see us, hear us? Now I can see the chat as well. Awesome. Sounds good. I can remove this. Cool. Okay, what's the plan? 5 people are watching and we are good to go.
Okay. I think last time we got started on data fetching V3 migration.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it
After
merged?
that, no, not much yet.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I spent some time pushing through, and
You sharing your
it
screen?
is. Yeah, let me share my screen first. Should be visible.
Yeah, it is visible now.
Yeah, I was working on it. So the last message I asked is what is the status of migration.
Mm-hmm.
So these things are done.
Okay.
So what I did was all the discussion flows, I asked it to migrate. And then I was looking at the code, uh, looking for any unusual things.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is where I'm reviewing how it feels like in a real app code. So one thing that is bothering me is this. I wanted minimal imports,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to import this and then the interface separately.
Hmm.
I have to think about how to do it
So before we get
anyway. But
started on this, I saw like you did a lot of PRs on Gameplan recently regarding docs, regarding
no,
everything. Not in Gameplan, sorry, Frappe UI.
Rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just merged also.
Mm-hmm.
It is part of V1 release. Okay, I can maybe talk about that. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah. I am interested in that. Of what's
Like to me,
allow
what should I do with this?
every visit. Yeah. And then cut it, I think. Yep. Cool.
Let me see. Yep, couple of cool things.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first PR. So the idea is we are planning on tagging V1 on Flappy UI.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm working backwards towards what are the things that we need before V1.
Hmm.
We also had internal chat with the team. I got
Yeah, Preppy UI was very
basically I asked them what the problems were with Flappy UI.
hmm.
We listed them down.
Okay.
Uh, After that, again, this is before this. I had only worked on Flappy UI. I mean, agentic coding in Flappy UI was very, what do you say, second hand. I mean, I was still in control,
Mm-hmm.
or I didn't let AI do broad changes. That is a better way to put it.
Hmm.
But recently, my workflow has changed, and I thought I will try that on Shopee UI as well. So I started with the Markdown files, obviously. Let me see what we can. Even release plan. You see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, it is visible. Maybe zoom one scale. Yeah, much better.
So this is like I did to and fro chat and logged down what are the things I want in SAP UI V1.
Hmm.
So these are broad goals. APIs are stable.
S2E2. Hmm.
Everything is modernized TypeScript.
Hmm.
It V3 data APIs are also part of it.
Hmm.
And then what to do with V1 resource and V2 composables, things like that. Basically, all the parts that are lagging in SAP UI,
Hmm.
get them up to baseline.
Hmm. So what about the
Then,
API v2? So framework now has API v2. Are you
so data fetching V3 uh,
okay?
will work on API V2,
Hmm.
and it will be migrated to V15 also.
Okay.
I mean backported.
Hmm. Nice.
So we
So how
have.
much work is done, and what is like currently are you working on?
So let me walk through
Hmm.
this. We listed down what are part of the V1 thing.
Hmm.
Some components are left out,
Hmm.
and what else? Yeah. So after this, I did a component audit.
Hmm.
Uh, what that? So it went ahead and checked each component based on the rule that we defined.
Hmm.
Core APIs are stable. Is it TypeScript or not? Script setup or not?
Hmm.
So it did those things, and immediately I could see the red marks. Mostly it is green,
Hmm.
but what it couldn't check was the individual components, interaction UX, public API,
Hmm.
right? Then I started with so this is what this helps me with is uh, makes me look at anything I might have missed because I also have some context of the state of App UI,
Hmm.
which components are good, which are bad, which needs refactoring. I have some of that,
Hmm.
and then I also do this conversation to try to have context on most of the parts of the code base. Ideally, everything. So basically, this will help me think, answer any questions that I didn't think of.
Hmm.
After that, I started with yeah, you were saying.
No, no, you can go ahead. I'll take the question later. Yes.
After that, I started with the selection and menu components.
Hmm.
These are drop down, select, combo box, multi select, right?
Hmm.
These components uh, have slightly different functionality, but the what do you say? The interaction UX should be 95, 99% same. I'll show you what I mean by that.
Okay.
Uh, but you can imagine,
Yeah, drop down is
since
something like a drop down. Similarly, combo box is also a kind of a drop down.
yeah, so if you just see the visual style of drop down, this is drop down,
Okay.
and then if you see select,
Hmm.
the popper box and the items look exactly the same, right?
Hmm.
Just the way it is, the it behaves is different. So
Okay.
here, the option will overlap. The pop-up will move to overlap the option. So
Hmm.
this feels closer to select.
Hmm.
Similarly, combo box will be different, slightly different.
Hmm.
So again, this rendering is the same,
Hmm.
exactly the same. But
Okay.
now there's a search.
Okay. So how did you approach it? The refactor.
First, I created an RFC.
Hmm.
This is that document.
Hmm.
So, couple of things.
Hmm.
One, one is I asked AI to review it
Okay.
and surface API inconsistencies.
Hmm.
Okay, and then the other thing that was there in my mind is common Listro component that is
Hmm.
shared.
Hmm.
Only when the what do you say base component is shared, only then we get the exact same behavior and visual style.
Okay.
We can't try to copy styles. It has
Hmm.
to be the same exact component.
Hmm.
So this you can see the decision summary after
Hmm.
many conversations. So separate components. Dropdown is an action menu, not a value picker.
Hmm.
Everything else is a value picker.
Okay.
And then these slots are common in all. So you can customize the trigger area, prefix area, label, all of this. So
Hmm.
again, I arrived at these
Hmm.
because I did a research on real world component usage.
Okay.
Basically asked Opus to go through all the apps
Hmm.
and look for usages of these specific components.
Hmm.
And then it found out what are the common cases people are customizing these components for.
Hmm.
So you can see here,
Hmm.
custom rendering is only needed when people want to add checkmark, avatar, secondary text, all of this.
Hmm.
So before this, drop down and all of these components had an option to override the entire row
Hmm.
using a custom component.
Hmm. Hmm.
But that, if you use that, you lose the styling.
Hmm.
And most of the time, people want to just add a check mark or an avatar,
Hmm.
not override the entire row. They have to rebuild the entire styling again.
Yeah.
Uh, so again, we thought it is better. Where is it? Better to add these type of slots where you can only override the prefix, only customize the label suffix,
Hmm. Hmm.
not the entire row. You also have the option of entire row,
Hmm.
but most of the time you will not need it.
Hmm.
Another thing,
Hmm.
supporting this prop across all components.
Hmm.
Basically, if you want to control the open state,
Hmm.
It has to be done using this open prop
Okay.
with P model.
Hmm.
So consistent usage across components so that you don't have to learn
Yeah, different
new
APIs for
APIs.
different. Yeah.
So essentially, if you just know how to write drop down,
Hmm.
you can write all of these just using the exact same props.
Hmm. Makes sense.
So what else?
So this
Again,
has become easier, I feel, right? Earlier, you would have to go into each of the apps or ask their app owners on how they are using it to share, etc. Now you just start open, okay, go and read the codes and how they are using it, figure out. Nice, saves a lot of time, I guess.
yes, that is a great use case.
Hmm.
Another is, see, all of these components, the first version I did,
Hmm.
and theoret- theoretically, I should be able to design a consistent API.
Hmm.
But that is not always the case because you don't know what cases you want to add the APIs for.
Hmm.
So over time, even though I tried really hard to keep the API stabilized,
Hmm.
they still drifted.
Hmm.
One person wanted this specific thing and they added one prop and then they went.
Hmm.
That's how API drift starts,
Hmm.
and it's very hard to maintain that. Now, when I'm working on RFC level, basically a lot of time was spent on defining the RFC
Hmm.
because implementation is easy.
Hmm.
So now we can, what do you say, orchestrate
Hmm.
this the API design basically
Hmm. Hmm.
across multiple components. That is a great power to have and while designing software.
Nice.
Again, this was an implicit pattern
Hmm.
where any click handler you want, it has to be on click. It can't be handler, it can't be on select, it can't be something specific to that component. It has to be
Hmm.
on click.
Hmm. Hmm.
Same with condition.
Hmm.
So again, after this conversation, we also wrote spec for what item list and list row will be.
Hmm.
And some of these components allow you to query from a list of options, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So that query is also emitted as update query event.
Hmm. So the link field, right? So usually when I am also building some Frappe UI app, I need a link field, and that is also very similar to, like, that should be implemented with the combo box, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
So that is why the query. So you can wire up the
Yes.
options. Yeah.
I'll show these in action.
Okay.
Let's go through these first.
Hmm.
Trigger is
Slot.
the slot that triggers these components. The
Okay.
drop down could be triggered by a three dot menu,
Hmm.
three dot button. Select mostly trigger. I don't think trigger should be customizable in select,
Hmm.
but for combo box and multi select they make sense. I'll show real examples.
Okay.
Uh, Again, this was the major
Hmm.
improvement, which is common row syntax,
Hmm.
row slot syntax across all these components.
Hmm.
We also have escape hatch, but these are preferred.
Hmm.
Then also going towards the state data attributes. These help in testing also.
Hmm.
So if you see the tests, they are testing for these selectors,
No,
and
I
they are
didn't get it.
also
Owned shell should expose stable hooks.
basically. Let me open it. So Dropdown is the first one that I worked on.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see all the data attributes are there on the component: data slot, data size, data state. You can use this for styling.
Okay, so these are like um, value of the variables or props passed to it, something of
Yes.
that sort. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Again, item prefix is also
Hmm.
a slot, and then item label is a slot.
Mm-hmm. Now I can imagine how this can help in testing. So you can just query for that attribute and then test. Makes sense.
Yeah, so if I open Dropdown CY test,
Hmm.
you will see that these are ARIA checks.
Mm-hmm.
In Dropdown, we don't have, but in others, we have like combo box. Yeah, maybe Dropdown needs more tests.
Mm-hmm.
So this, and these are also useful in keeping styles simpler.
Hmm.
I think, let me see if we have it. Yeah, you can do things like
Hmm.
this.
Attribute selectors. Got it.
We also have this advanced item dash slot mode.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate item rendering strategy. Okay, I'll show this example also.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, this proper positioning convention.
Mm-hmm.
This also has to be same across. So when I did this, I found out one component had placement left, right, center,
Hmm.
and one had start, center, and end.
Okay.
So when you are designing one component, you feel start, center, and end is okay, or
Hmm.
left, center, right is okay, but
Hmm.
you forget to see them side by side.
Hmm.
So now it is common. So there is side and align
Hmm.
that is present in all these selection menu components
Okay.
with offset and quoted to as well. So
Hmm.
this is available in all of these components.
Nice.
And better naming is start, center, end because it can be uh, independent of direction,
Hmm.
left to right or right to left.
Hmm. So there is a question in chat. Okay, I will just put it on stream. So I want to apply to a backend role that came recently from Frappe. There was a process to take issues and solve them as a way to get interviewed. Okay. Do I need to pick some really crazy issues?
I mean, it will help your case, but uh, I think better ways start small,
Yeah.
get small PRs merged, and then go towards bigger and bigger stuff.
Yeah,
That is the
exactly.
way.
That is exactly what I was going to mention as well. Start small, maybe pick a small bug or something, fix it, and then.
Also,
Hmm.
this whole thing about PRs is very stressful for maintainers now because
Hmm.
people just create AI generated PRs.
Hmm. That is why we have
So
blocked PR, direct PR creation in framework,
yeah,
because a lot of this AI spam was coming in.
yeah, it's a problem in all
Hmm.
popular open source repos.
Hmm.
So everybody is trying to figure out a solution to this.
Hmm.
but right now it is harder than it was before.
Hmm.
At the same time, easier also because you can use AI to understand the code base
Hmm.
better. Yeah, disabled item handling is also standard.
Hmm.
What else? I think this is the majority. Yeah, this is also one syntax we arrived at.
Hmm.
Is if you really want to pass lots via objects, not from template,
Hmm.
you can use this style.
Okay.
And I'm planning to, and this is designed in a way it can be used in any component. So in the future, if I want to add slot support via objects, this
Hmm.
is the exact syntax I will use.
Hmm.
So that is the what do you say value of standardization having minimal surface area.
Hmm.
And all of this, what we talked about,
Hmm.
is great for AI because it has less things to think about.
Hmm.
It can just assume the API, and most cases it will work.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go back to. So after I arrived at this markdown file, then I went on and created specific spec for each uh, component. So
Hmm.
started with dropdown.
Hmm.
Again, all of the spec that was there here now translated for dropdown,
Hmm.
and also marking existing props as deprecated. We are not breaking anything,
Hmm.
just marking things as deprecated.
Okay.
So now I'll show another thing, nice thing we did is
Hmm.
this.
So what is this? Usual. We already had this, right? So we had an icon
No,
prop.
so this is
So.
different.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, you can complete. You can,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was saying that I remember using, like, we had to import the Lucid icon and pass it here, right? But in
yeah.
the button component, etc., we had icon left, icon right, etc., which used to take the strings. So I
But
was like,
it was not Lucide icon. It was
hmm,
feather icon.
okay. Now it is
That is the
consistently
difference.
Lucid everywhere.
Yes, and the way it works is also so simple
Hmm.
that again I felt stupid we didn't do this before. I'll show what. So now my agenda is
Hmm.
write minimal code and get most out of your components.
Hmm.
And using icons as string is so common. I mean, it is so ergonomic. I
Hmm.
think it's the same in Swift UI.
Hmm.
So in Swift UI, you can just write the icon name as string and it will work.
Hmm.
In web, we have these problems of tree shaking and all that.
Hmm.
So we have solved that by using CSS based icon.
Hmm.
So the underlying component is a span
Hmm.
with the class as Lucide dash pen. So this is just a class name
Hmm.
and it works with Tailwind CSS. How Tailwind
Nice.
CSS works. So it will see this in the
Hmm.
content, it will generate the class.
Hmm.
That's how it works.
No autocomplete, right? It will just be.
There is autocomplete at in class names, like how. So we can add autocomplete support also. That should
Hmm.
not be
Hmm.
a big problem. This making this work
Hmm.
was an issue,
Hmm.
but now we have got this so elegant API,
Hmm.
and it is intentionally prefixed with Lucide because then in the future, if we
Hmm.
decide to change icons, it should support that.
Makes sense.
Also, I get this for free. I get simple. Cannot this. Drop down. Yes. Can you see what I'm
Okay.
trying to show?
Okay. Is this a VS Code extension?
Yes.
Nice.
Iconify extension just works like this.
Nice. So it
It's just
understands
a
flu side prefix and then
yes.
does it. Okay. This is
So
nice.
now I think getting this icon, getting this button with these is very easy. I mean, even in drop down,
Hmm.
you can use a button and an icon. You can just pass
Hmm. Consistent
the
everywhere.
icon as string. Yeah.
Hmm.
So previously, I was thinking we should because this pattern is so common. This button, you'll
Hmm.
see it across everywhere in our apps.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should create drop down uh, three dot something just
Hmm.
to get this, but now we don't need it.
It's very simple. Hmm.
Oh, I didn't fix this. This needs to be fixed.
What is this?
I mean the styling of the KBD.
Hmm.
Let me fix it.
Okay. Yeah, we are working. Whatever you would have done, let's do it.
I would have done this. Remove, remove. This needs to be access. Mono. Let's try mono. Yes, all of this is not needed. Not needed. Oh wait, no. Has to be here.
While it loads, there is a question.
Okay.
Actually, there is a follow-up. I have previously contributed to AppWrite backend, and I myself maintain a few libraries with some good amount of downloads. So the contribution won't be spam, but I'm kinda new to this Frappevers. I think then
What is
you
the
already
question?
have an edge. There is no question. This is the follow-up from what we were discussing.
Yeah,
So
if you
Anshul
have
want.
a
Mhm.
good GitHub profile, that also helps.
Mhm. Since you have contributed to AppWrite, maybe you will find framework a better place to start because ERP Next needs some domain knowledge to get started, but framework is uh, mostly if you know web development, Python and JavaScript well, you will be able to. Hello, Salim. Did it work? Or is it?
Something is wrong with docs website.
11 data is sent to Google. Okay.
How to turn this off?
AI innovations. Come on. Oh, it is back.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. I think I don't need mono.
But without mono, the width and everything. I think KBD already might have mono. Okay.
No.
Then why is it?
Oh, Could be. Yes.
Hmm.
What is happening? Font sans? Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So now the size is correct.
Hmm.
Gap needs to be lesser. Let's try with no gap first. Works, right?
Works, but what if we have this key patterns like we have in builder, etc.? So you first press M and then and something like that.
So
Yeah, that's
then
fine, I guess.
you have to add, what do you say?
Hmm.
Something like this.
Or yeah.
I don't know. No, it will not work.
Hmm.
But somehow this component needs to support this press and press because this is both press at the same time.
Hmm.
So they have to be closer.
Hmm.
Again, don't need to solve it right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Looks nice for now.
yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, sorry, I diverted you to the whole different place. We were supposed to work on game plan, but
No, now let's complete this.
yeah,
Uh,
nice.
so the examples are also better, real life examples,
Hmm.
real app examples, and this is a common case,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So again, we have examples of how actually drop down is mostly standard. Yeah, this one is
Yeah,
a
very
custom
common.
trigger.
Hmm.
So this is standard.
Hmm.
This trigger is custom. So the by using the slot syntax, you can change the trigger
Hmm.
and API reference. Obviously, we also now show the duplicated thing here. And yeah, mostly so that is drop down. Now select again same styling, but entirely different behavior functionality. This is
So
one thing.
there is one issue with the combo box that I am facing. I don't know if it's a real UX issue. If I click on it, right, I'm expecting that it will expand. Uh,
Great.
but
I have the solution for you.
okay,
Where is it?
okay,
So I'm
yeah,
not sure
this,
if this should be default. Maybe it should be,
yeah,
but
because
then
I'm
think
used to
about it
visual.
like that.
Okay,
Could be default.
hmm,
So this is one design that we have added in combo box.
hmm,
It is pretty common, which is this is not the input,
hmm,
and the way it works is also nice. You can just say trigger button,
hmm,
and it works like this.
hmm. Nice. The combo
So these
box
are,
one was very useful. I personally have been very annoyed with like then I have to go and click the arrow because I know there are like four options. Why would I type everything?
but open on focus was there.
Hmm.
Could have used it.
No, no. In apps, I'm saying, not from the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
usage
Yes,
perspective.
yes.
From
Maybe you should turn it on by default,
hmm,
probably.
hmm,
So one more thing that we did
hmm,
is you can customize this item prefix, right,
Hmm.
for each. So here it shows up as a square colored box.
Hmm.
Previously, you had to customize for the trigger also.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I
Now,
remember. Two times it had to be done.
two times.
Yeah.
So now it will just use this on the trigger as well.
Hmm.
You don't have to write extra.
How does it work?
And
Combo box, options, placeholder, template. Okay.
so, yeah, I'll show the thing I was talking about. If I
Hmm.
open this and just change this to drop down, I think it will work. Should have worked. Let's see. Why it doesn't work? Is it options or items? Yeah, it is items. This needs to be fixed.
Okay. It should be
Can't be
items
options.
or it should be options.
Actually, the problem is the prop name is options.
Hmm.
Then internally also we should make it that probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it works like this. Found a bug also.
Yep.
Let's ask it to work on it. Yeah, I'll have to start another. Let's start another
So
screen.
how is Pi serving you? So Rahul tried out Pi, but he um, in 3 days he realized it won't work, and then he looked for something else. I'm not
That
sure.
is because now Opus is not available on GitHub Copilot,
Yeah.
and Cloud models can't be used with anything other than Cloud Code. So if
Uh,
you can see, this is Cloud Code. I am also forced to move out of Pi, but Pi works really well
mm-hmm.
for me.
Mm-hmm. He was using some
Uh,
Kimi K2 model, and it was not that good. Open source.
Communicate, okay.
Hmm. There is a question. Have you? So Kiran asks, have you explored agent skills to drive the UI building process? Something like Anthropic's front end design skill.
I have not used that one, but I'll tell you which one I have used.
Okay. Yeah, we can first prompt the agent
Yeah,
itself.
first on this. Let me check what is the thing for combo box. For combo box, it was options. For drop down, what is it? It is items.
Hmm.
The
Oh,
shape
you are also on
is,
Max Plan now.
yeah,
Welcome to the Max Club.
still I'm hitting limits within 5 hours.
Oh, that is a
Uh,
new thing. I haven't hit the limit after Max. Okay, maybe I am not using that much now, and I have a Codex subscription that is separate. So,
but for drop down group options, the shape is needs to be consistent across all selection menu components.
benefit of having this specs.
Yes. So I also keep updating the spec as I make changes to the components. So it
Hmm.
works both ways.
No, that makes sense. Otherwise, your spec a that you define at the start of the entire process then keeps lagging behind if you decide on some things differently.
Yep.
Yeah, you were showing the front end design skill or something.
So
Hmm.
I can't show the previous version because the
Hmm.
previous version animations were not nice.
Hmm.
Here the animations are really nice. I don't know if you can feel it.
Hmm.
You'll have to try it on in your own browser.
Hmm.
But the appearance and all of that is tweaked using a skill I am using, which is
Is it ML? Yeah,
this.
I was going to say that. Animations.dev.
Yes. It will also tell you why this animation feels better than that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now, and the best thing is this core animation behavior is part of all these components. So one more thing that I uh, added was when you are navigating using keyboard, the
Hmm.
animation should be very fast. So
Hmm.
if I press enter, appears instantly. If I use mouse, there's a
Hmm.
slight animation.
Yeah. Just tried on my browser.
And select, I like select the most.
Okay.
You just feel how select works now.
For those who want to try, I'll just drop it in the
Yeah,
chat.
just share the link.
https://ui.frappe.io. And we'll show it in the stream as well. Now we have fancy tools. Yeah, it capitalizes everything, but that is fine. Select. Recently I was using Frappe Help Desk and I noticed it has this animation now when you select the reply button or the reply box. Is it part of Frappe UI or is it implemented in Help Desk itself?
I don't think so. I
Mm.
haven't seen the animation, but not part of Frappy UI. So Frappy UI does not have any broad animation stuff.
Hmm.
Any animation transition is part of the component itself.
Hmm.
There are no animation helpers.
This looks very good by the way. I am trying this custom option layout. Yeah.
Yes, a lot
Okay.
of time was spent getting these right.
It's very
Uh,
polished. Wow.
which one? Okay, so yeah, we have seen combo box. Have you seen all combo box examples?
No, no. I just.
No. So
Hmm.
this one I was talking about, I really like. So
Hmm.
first, what I did was
Hmm.
while I was working with the AI,
Hmm.
created this version, the button version with custom trigger and everything. You can still provide a custom trigger, add a button.
Hmm.
Then I thought this is a common case,
Hmm.
should be part of the combo box.
Hmm. Emoji picker. Okay.
Grouped options should go away now. Okay.
Now I'm just seeing this and like because next month I think probably we'll start working on Buzz V2, which will have a Frappe UI dashboard for creating and managing events. I think by that time, what are you targeting for V1 next month? Frappeverse what?
The original plan was May 1, but I spent 3 days working on these four components.
Hmm. I can understand now.
But I mean, this is worth it, right? I don't
Yeah, yeah,
want to
it is.
rush it just because. Uh,
No, no, it's completely worth it. because that one component will be used across a dozen apps a dozen times. So,
Also, like this version
hmm,
is a custom. Uh, you can customize the item label part.
hmm. Yeah, making good examples is in itself a big task. Yeah, assign to always. Is it not multi-select? Okay, fine. Maybe
Okay,
multi-select
so
is
this is
there.
combo box. Combo box does not support multi-select.
Hmm.
That is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
So we can now go to multi-select.
Okay.
So now multi-select is stable. Previously, the this jumped,
I remember this
right? The bit
content.
bit changed. I don't know if you used the original multi-select,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll just see the consistency across. This almost feels like combo box if you select only one option,
Hmm.
right?
I can see it.
Uh, what else? I can show you. Here we can add color. We can add color here.
Rucha will be very happy because all those components he can then now put
Yes,
into
yes.
studio.
Yeah, we had discussion with
Hmm.
Rucha, Suraj, many
Hmm.
of the users of UI.
Hmm. Yeah, this one.
Custom trigger.
Assign to.
Yeah, this is common case, right?
Hmm.
Assigned. So again, this is not needed now.
Hmm.
This can be okay. This is button prefix. Let's update the example here.
Hmm.
But the example itself should be simpler.
Hmm.
No, this is not it. Custom trigger. Custom trigger. Okay.
So audience don't mind. Don't mind. I'm just trying some uh, this thing. What do you say? The brand and everything. They have this overlay. So we are live. Like, subscribe. This is more brutal. This is simpler, but has this shadow I don't like.
Yes. Let's code
That's
now.
fine. No. Yep.
This can be removed. Where is this used? This can also be removed. Let me try. Yep.
Hmm. Cleaner.
So I'm just cleaning up. This is not
Hmm.
basically Lucide icon imports are not needed anymore.
Hmm.
And you also see the what the icon is
Correct.
in your editor.
This is actually very useful.
And again, button icon left looks like this. So again, I don't know if this needs to be said or not, but I focus a lot also on how the code looks.
Hmm. Can you elaborate on
So
that?
I mean, if it should look beautiful, I don't know how to elaborate on that. Uh,
So clean code
it
is
should
something else. It is like
clean code
variables
is
are
something else.
nicely named,
I think
etc. Then beautiful
clean
is
code is beautiful,
okay.
should be beautiful, but I don't know. Clean code is, I think, has broader
Hmm.
stuff. I think beautiful is one part of it.
Hmm.
I'm talking about the beautiful part of it.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, somehow because we have to build these nice user interfaces,
Hmm.
you need a lot of code to handle lot of things.
Hmm.
So they quickly become ugly.
Hmm.
and it is needed code. So trying to minimize it. I'll show you an example.
Hmm.
So just to make this keyboard interaction instant,
Hmm.
we have some code.
Hmm.
So now this is set by what? We have popcorn machine. Yes, yes. This is the common uh, composable
Hmm.
that checks whether the user is trying to do keyboard action.
Hmm.
If it does, it returns what do you say, animated or instant.
Hmm.
Just that.
Okay.
And now all these components can just use it. So this is necessary code, right?
Hmm.
Slightly ugly, but it is necessary. But you don't see it in multi-select.
Hmm.
Again, maybe not the best example. Okay, one more annoying thing.
Hmm.
Don't know if you remember. Previously, select the width was not what do you say predictable.
Hmm.
You had to force W full important or something.
Hmm.
Now it does auto width,
Hmm.
and you can still do W full
Hmm.
if you want full width.
Hmm.
And this behavior
Hmm.
is there for all of these components.
Okay.
So a lot of these things you will not even see in the public API. I mean, I have written, I mean, we have generated these props, but
Hmm.
where do you see the auto width thing?
Hmm.
You don't.
Hmm.
So a lot of functionality is hidden.
Hmm.
And it's a good thing. You don't have to know it. It
Hmm.
should work as expected. Yeah, so I think we have covered, and these are the only four components I've worked on since
Hmm.
I started doing this.
But yeah, I can
But
imagine this is.
yeah, this is an example of tag with multi-select. Now you can just do this easily.
Hmm. So how is this
Works.
implemented? The uh,
Code is not that
multi-select.
too much also. I can show it in tags trigger. Yes. Basically, we override the trigger part of the
Hmm.
multi-select,
Hmm.
and you get state. Is it open?
Hmm.
What are the selected options? And toggle open.
Hmm. And you then loop over and render badges.
Yes.
Once.
So the only custom part of multi-select here
Hmm.
is the template,
Hmm.
nothing else.
Hmm.
So this whole template is just for this.
Hmm. Nice.
And I think, yeah, on click you can do remove tag and all that.
Hmm.
Basically modify the V model and then
Hmm.
multi-select updates. Works nicely.
So in the chat there is Hussein's voice is almost no audible. Okay. I'll see what it is doing with my audio.
Yeah, there is some audio issues from your side.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Maybe okay. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Is it better now? Hello,
It
hello.
is louder for
Hmm.
me at least.
Hmm. For them also, then it will be louder. I guess what was that? Um. Yeah. Focus rate control. Hello, hello, hello. Looks sounds better. I don't know now. It should be. Just confirm. Better now? Okay. Saad says list filter next, please. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So my what do you say? Path is first do the core components. A lot of
Hmm.
work to be done on core components,
Hmm.
and then go to the Frappe UI, the Frappe level components, which are higher level components that compose these lower level components.
Hmm.
So once the base components are stronger, I think we can remove a lot of boilerplate from the higher components also.
Hmm. So the mismatch is actually deeper than just combo box. Here's the full picture. Okay.
Oh, item list and drop down. Great. I think it should be options, right?
Hmm.
Because the prop name is also options. Let's do that.
Makes sense.
Oh, standardize everything on items. Yeah, this
Okay.
is a problem. I don't know what to do here.
Because item list, it makes sense items. But then the other three options make sense.
No, item list is not a public component. It's an
Hmm.
internal.
Hmm.
So it need not decide anything, but you need to decide whether options is right or items is right.
Hmm.
Because the internal slot names are item dash,
Hmm.
but options feels normal.
Because we have been used to it across the components.
Hmm.
But the thing is, options can also be configuration options that I have
Yeah,
noticed.
that so dialog has it.
Uh,
Dialog has options
list
prop,
view
which
also has options.
then needs to be items.
Yeah, then it makes sense. It should be items. And then the other problem also gets solved, that data slot, etc. item. So everything is an item in selection components. You are selecting an item.
Okay, so
Hmm.
make okay. So this is I want all names to be updated to items and options. Even the options top level options top must be items. Keep supporting options, but okay.
Cool.
That's it, right? Anything else we missed?
Want me to update to rename the okay.
Let's back
Update the spec.
as
Okay.
all right.
So, just asking the audience, what would you like to see us do, right? We are doing work, whatever, but is there anything specific that you, when you click the video, you expect to see? Not sure. Maybe share your feedback and thoughts.
So
Yeah.
we can decide whether to pick another component and work on it
Hmm.
because we have spent so much time
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we should
discussing about.
work on, so it will give some closure.
Okay, I hope we are able to finish one component,
Hmm.
but let's see which is the next easier component that we can tackle.
Mm.
Date date picker. I was thinking. I
Will it
don't
be
like it.
easy? I don't think it will be easy. Easy as in it has a big scope of sorts.
I don't. I mean, it has big scope, but let's see.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's try date picker. So, couple of things that I want. Does this work? No, it does not work. Okay. So I will set up another workspace while dad is working. That is
Sat
why.
says big sidebar. A sidebar is again composed of different components. So,
Yeah, we can. We have decided date together
yep.
because uh, that was the next thing in my mind, and also
Hmm.
I have some ideas how I want to. I
Cool,
want
cool.
it to be.
Let's do it.
So first, I'll
Honestly, I've
open it.
always, I will tell you, I have never told this anyone. I always fear this components where this interaction, right? Like they pop up and there is a complex interaction going on. You select the first day and then you are selecting a date range. I'm not sure how to
Hmm.
tackle the complexity behind it. I've always thought that the logic might be whatever the reactivity needs to be complex or something to make it work. It'd be nice to see you tackle this.
I don't. Okay, let's see.
Mhm.
First, I need to commit this. Okay. Let me also check my usage. 22%. Okay. Commit changes in logical groups. Also create. So this change is to support SSR. I was working on something else.
Mhm.
And in button, what was this? Yeah, in button, this was support for Lucide dash icon.
Hmm.
Now, main for latest, and then probably I should open it here. That is better.
Mhm.
It is also so slow. The startup is very slow
Hmm.
for Cloud
Hmm.
compared to Pi at least.
Yeah, so after you recommended, I watched the Pi Wala talk, where the
What do you think?
author introduces. I feel he ranted Claude Code a bit, while
Yeah,
also saying that okay, they have done a good job of
but all of that
like.
is true.
Hmm. Hmm.
I
That is
can
true. Hmm.
feel the difference for using Cloud versus.
Hmm.
So sometimes, I mean, Cloud is also good. They have done
Hmm.
a lot of enhancements, but I don't know what it is doing.
Hmm.
It's hidden.
Hmm.
What sub agents is opening, but in Pi, I know what it is doing.
Hmm. Hmm.
So in that way,
Yeah, it's simpler. The entire thing you can understand. Here it
so
is.
reading the thinking tokens is also easier in Pi than Cloud Code. I don't know in Cloud Code you can even read the thinking tokens.
Hmm.
But anyway, let's
Yep.
see. We have the plan documents. Yes. Yes. Create a new branch. And then release date picker and audit date picker component. Oh no, these changes it will do in data fetching branch. That is a problem.
Hmm. In the chat, I'm using Open Cloud plus Gentle AI. Really interesting. Okay, what is Gentle AI? Let me just look into Gentle AI. Hmm. This is an ecosystem configurator. It takes whatever coding agents you use and supercharges them with gentleman stack, persistent memory, spec driven development, curated coding skills. Okay. Ah, looks good. Let me just copy and forward it to our AI channel in Telegram later on to explore. So you're letting it finish the drop down work first, maybe?
I'm just reading through what it has done.
Hmm.
Catch any mistakes. This is old. This is new. All right. Updated spec here as well. Items in select does not make sense.
Hmm.
That is a problem.
Select options, yeah.
Maybe you should keep options and items, or you should rename everything to option. This definitely is a problem. Option prefix, option label also works.
Hmm.
Okay, we have date picker, audit, further icon needs to be removed.
Hmm. Deprecated value prop.
Got it. That is correct. These are basic. Wow, this is so stupid. I think this will have breaking changes.
Hmm. Breaking change. Okay. Already accepts this. Which suggests options be aligned. Okay. Clearable. Use date picker.
Want to check if
What is this?
shared CN view,
Hmm.
just a copy of it.
Hmm.
Does not have everything. Maybe I can install it. I'll use it to audit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll install. Oh, I'll use npm this and calendar. Then we can't. Okay, it's just a calendar.
Mm. It's not a proper date picker.
Okay, that is not compare API with shared CMD API.
Mm-hmm.
I also did with drop down combo box,
Mm-hmm.
those components.
Cool. It's doing a web search and fetching the pages.
Yeah, these things are good in Cloud Code. In Pi, I had to configure my own web search
Mm.
skill because by default it doesn't come with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, it is able to do curl on websites. But I think the custom agentic search tools are better because they extract relevant
Mm-hmm.
information directly.
Let me add a comparison section to the audit doc. Mm-hmm.
So I'll start writing my answers. Okay, didn't ask me. Define slots missing. If it depends on popper, then we have to fix popper also.
Yeah, pop over.
Reta UI has better, I think.
So what does Frappy UI currently use? I think it was refactored to use floating UI. We can check.
Currently, oh, it uses from Reta UI.
Oh, okay.
But I still don't like. So it was refactored to keep the proper API. Okay, I think in this. Okay, this is how real workflow is.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm thinking I have to do this proper audit
Hmm.
also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see.
So we have 26 minutes plus or minus 15 minutes. Not minus, but plus.
All three pickers duplicate approximately 70% of implementation. This will be duplicated, correct? Placement, placement, props must align with selection components. Align, sorry, align side offset should be enough for most cases. Right. Alright, unit is okay. Read only. Yes, we have read only in a few, and we can keep it. Info class is weird. It should not be needed. Feels like a hack.
But it is in a lot of places.
No, not only date picker stuff. In text area also we have it. Okay. Let's see. Can be parked for now. Allow custom. What is allow custom?
Or maybe just type it. So user can type the.
So you can sort of typed input as composition example requiring extra step.
Hmm.
Hmm, why is it allow custom? If
Hmm.
not allow custom, then read only is true.
Hmm.
Auto close disabled date. Okay. Allow custom is weird. Input class. What else? Auto close. Okay. I think I have seen keep open also. Yes. So again, both does the same thing.
Just the opposite.
I mean, same behavior, control the
Hmm.
same behavior.
Hmm. Hmm.
We have keep open in combo box and auto close in the picker. And it's standardize this. Okay. Label disabled is okay. Clearable. Why wouldn't the picker be clearable? Clearable is explicitly added. For now, I will zero range constraints. Disabled date naming is also not does not feel right. Date picker also needs constraints. Disabled date is useful, but naming is weird. Select items, fields, model, done. Again, I think we'll only be able to write the
Mhm.
spec.
That is fine, I guess.
And next time we do the stream, date picker will be done.
Yeah.
I don't think half content like that is useful.
Hmm. Maybe we
We
can
should
do
try,
another stream on Monday, probably. So we should try on weekday at least.
can do.
Hmm. So we can finish the date picker and live stream. Maybe it's off schedule, but let's finish it. That would be good.
We can continue date picker on Monday.
Hmm. Sounds good.
Okay. Now we are arriving at a better API. Now we have group to side align offset will be the placement props.
Hmm.
So these are common in the other selection menu components also.
Hmm.
Format should be a function also. Let's see. Read only disabled, clearable. Auto close is boolean. Okay. Deprecated.
Hmm.
Keep open is better, I think.
Hmm.
So by default, it should be auto close,
Hmm. And if the
but you
user,
can configure it.
yeah, makes sense.
Min date, max date, is date disabled is better, correct? No. Hmm. Better than date disabled, but let's see.
Hmm.
Allow custom use read only instead. Yeah,
So is date disabled? We could do the opposite of it as well. We could say, but
is
that would
date
be
enabled? No, the case is
is
disabled.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
By default, and in most cases, you won't even need this.
Mm-hmm.
But when you need it, return true for blocking dates. I think this is fine.
Mm-hmm. But then it will still run for all the dates, right? So it's taking an individual date and seeing if
Could
it is
be
disabled.
hide dates.
Hide means then it will still show up, right? It will be grayed out. So disabled in that terms.
Disable dates.
Yeah, this is better. Hmm.
So previously it was disabled dates or disabled dates. Then the previous one was better.
Hmm.
Disable. Where is it? Did it change? No. I think it is only present here. Date disabled. Yes. It's called date disabled. It's only there in time picker. No. Keep open is better. Allow custom drop. Disable the date. Is date unavailable in Vector UI?
Hmm.
They call it unavailable. Unavailable is better.
Hmm.
Should we try implementing?
Yeah.
How
Let's
much time
see.
do we have?
First cut, whatever it comes up with. 13 minutes.
I mean,
But
will the
we
stream
started
stop
late, I
automatically?
think. No, no, no. So we started late. So we, according to that, we have 23 minutes.
Uh,
We can do it. Let's do it. We can extend if you are available. I'll be.
I'm on the way.
I'm free till 5, so that is fine then. Let's touch.
Start implementation of date picker and
But I noticed you tried typing Monday and then you were hoping something like that would work.
so I was thinking whether it was there or not
Hmm.
because the new age date picker supported.
Hmm.
You can say
Last
tomorrow, you
week,
can say yes.
etc.
So I want that to be part of the date picker interaction.
ChatCN
Right,
doesn't
not
have an.
feels
I'm not sure. Do
chat
it have
CN
it?
is very unopinionated.
Hmm.
It will not do smart features like this.
Mint has it.
But it
I've seen.
meant okay.
Hmm.
Let's see. One more thing I have observed is Cloud Code takes more time than Pi.
Hmm.
It's not what do you say? It does not mean it is better or worse.
Hmm.
Just takes more time before I review compared to Pi, where I can see what it is doing,
Hmm.
even the thinking tokens,
Hmm.
and I can pause in between
Hmm.
when I know it is not going in the right direction.
Hmm.
But I remember Claude working 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes for some task.
Hmm.
So I prefer, what do you say, back and forth.
Hmm. Yeah, earlier, like you could fix
Yes.
things faster.
So why is it called date picker? Yeah, we don't call combo box an option picker. Should only be date, I think. Not sure.
But combo box is not also called options, right? So
What about select?
date select.
No, select is selected. They do not select picker. Yeah, so date picker is a, what do you say, more specific version of combo box, for example,
Hmm. And
the
date is, I
custom
think, an
UI.
HTML tag as well, which renders date.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, then we cannot use it.
Date or time? What is it called? Date HTML tag.
Yeah, it
Let me just
is.
see.
It's time. I remember time. I don't remember
Yeah, it's time.
whether
Sorry,
we have
it's time.
date, HTML tag, date. No,
It's
it's
time.
only time.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, a lot of changes. Also, we should probably use Reka UI forward primitives.
While it is doing it, maybe we can do some search on how to get that thing working of last week. This thing,
What?
the natural language. What do you say? You can type last week and then it shows up.
I think it's not exactly natural language.
Hmm.
Natural language date picker. Oh, Shatsin.
This is
What is
Shatsin.
Shatsin.io?
It's
Is it
it's not
official or
affiliated with official. Okay, it's written on the first before the hero. Okay.
uh, no? This doesn't have
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
This is not natural language. This
Hmm.
is, yeah, this one.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm trying to think where I have seen this implemented. Yeah, flight, when you book flights,
Hmm.
then I have used it. Used it. Uh, Works naturally. So tomorrow,
No.
no, this is the place. Monday, how that works.
Hmm.
14 opt.
I like Mint's one better. So if you see,
How does Mint work?
not sure I have. So it will be in his video or docs. I'm not sure, but it's nice. Comment accompaniment third number. Yeah, I think it will redirect. No, it doesn't.
Is there a video?
There is a video. Yeah, yeah. We'll have to jump. Yeah,
Do you think we can find it?
yeah, yeah. So he spends quite some time showing it off. So it will be at the start. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See.
Oh, okay. There are suggestions. So
Hmm.
this is for range picking.
Hmm.
Yeah, range picking also need this kind of flow. So this does not show the calendar at all.
No, so if you switch from this month to, I think there is custom range or something you can pick. Or
Oh,
I'm
where
not
is
sure. I
the
haven't seen the
actual
calendar. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
calendar view?
I think it is not there. Directly is all type in suggestions, I guess. I'll also just check. I have it locally. Studio.com/mint.
Yeah, it's typing out the range as well.
Hmm. See, I can see the calendar. It is there. So you can switch
Okay.
between the calendar and the thing.
Yeah, but this is useful.
Hmm.
For range picking, this is nice.
Hmm.
We should have it in Trappy UI.
Hmm.
Cool. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. So that
Hmm.
is for range picking. I think we
Hmm.
can add it one for one date picking,
Hmm.
normal date picker. Okay, what is the status? It is running tests. I don't think the existing tests are nice. Might have to rewrite them.
Hmm.
Yep, it is the Letta UI popper. So it is using the popper motion composable
Hmm.
I showed, right? So it will also have the same.
Yeah, correct.
So this is the. I mean, if you do top down, I think this is top down approach.
Hmm.
Top down spec driven approach, and then you keep updating the spec with common patterns. It will use those common patterns. Yeah, I think this is going in the right direction. After this is done, I'll have to test how it works.
So UI wise, there is no change, right?
We will change. I don't
Hmm.
like the UI,
Hmm. Is there a
but
design
first
that you
the
have, or?
No, just tweaking first the animation
Hmm.
and then this text. I have to to double click here to activate. There should be
Hmm.
two modes: input edit mode and
Hmm.
button mode, like combo
Hmm.
box.
Hmm.
So right now it feels like a bug.
Hmm.
I have this cursor, but when I click it, doesn't
Hmm.
focus the input. It's a
Hmm.
mismatch between expectation and how it works.
Hmm.
And I don't like this bold
Select
current
state.
date select state. So we'll fix that also.
Hmm.
And I mean, as I'm working through the interaction, I'll figure out what I like best.
Hmm.
So at this point, I don't have how I want it to work exactly, but it's a iterative process. Let's see if it makes the animation nice in one go. Also here,
Options has the canonical name. Okay.
keep select on items as canonical, but rate options as fully equal, non-warning alias. Yeah, that is okay. Rollback, rename manager, except the group field. Present concrete problem was group items versus group options mismatch. That's what made dropdown internally inconsistent. It's only that leave the prop name as options. I think that is also okay. We don't need to change everything.
Hmm. But then the expectation that you swap the component name and it will still work should also hold.
That should work.
Hmm.
We will fix the internal. Maybe items should be options internally.
Hmm.
That is okay, I think. Yeah, option three makes sense. Make it group options. Duplicate group items.
Hmm.
I think this was minimal changes
Hmm.
with maximum value.
Okay.
Okay, it's done.
So you can try it.
So I will have to run the separately because we are different account. What? How is view that takes it?
It's in lock, but it's not in the.
Yeah, we did all this work just to go back. Still not open. We did not make any
Maybe ask Claude to figure out.
asked it.
Okay. I went AFK for a few minutes. Hmm. How is the weather in Mumbai? Is it hot?
Yeah,
Like,
38, 39 degrees.
okay.
What about your place?
It's better, but still hot. And this room I am sitting in, I can't turn on the fan. It will be a lot of noise. So it's 37. It shows 37 right now. But then in a few hours, it will be 24 or something. So, and
Oh,
if 2 days here it is too hot, it will rain for 2 days and then it will be balanced again. That's a good thing about Jagdalpur.
wow, it rains.
Yeah. It rained 2 days ago for 2 days and then the weather was again under control.
Okay. Can you see
Hmm.
the difference?
Hmm.
We still haven't got. So the keyboard does not show up. That needs
Hmm.
to be fixed.
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
improvement.
Hmm.
I think the API, okay, that is not updated. You can update that also.
Yeah.
Let's say docs gen date picker.
Oh, this is a custom script you have written or something?
Yes, we have it in the repo. Generates the props table,
Hmm.
the API reference table basically.
Hmm.
The value is deprecated. Placement is deprecated. We have new props here. Keep open is here.
Hmm.
Autoflow is deprecated. Yeah, this is first cut now.
Hmm.
Next step is working through these. I think it should open on focus. I guess
Hmm.
should open on the picture.
So on mouse focus, it opens, right?
Yes,
Hmm.
I don't think it is on focus. It is might be a click handler.
Hmm.
Let's check what changes we have. This needs to be trigger, not target.
Hmm.
We have, yeah, we have at click. It's there on, okay,
It's
and
there
on
on
focus
both.
as well.
Hmm.
Not sure why it does not work. It will figure out what
Animation also
else.
needs to be done.
Animation, I think it will use the ones we have already.
Hmm. Oh, there is data motion.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Actually, it is already using
Hmm.
the this animation, the one we have in combo box. I just save one.
Hmm. So you can compare it with the prod wala date picker
Yeah,
UI.fabric.
that is definitely different than this one.
Hmm. There is
There is
no
no animation.
animation in this. Yeah. Difference is clear.
Yeah, but this is my workflow. I'll now keep
Hmm.
sending these type of feedback while
Oh,
using.
while using the component. Yeah.
And
I think.
sometimes I'll go in
Hmm.
and tweak the style.
Hmm.
For example, the current, what is this? Definitely font bold, right?
Hmm.
Selected. What is this? Label is clear.
Hmm.
Okay. This definitely don't need extra bold. Oh, if I edit it while it is changing, then it's a problem.
Hmm. You can check the computed styles maybe.
No, it doesn't need
Hmm.
to keep open.
Hmm.
Let me try and find it. Okay, date is today. Then we do extra one. Okay,
Hmm.
that is removed. How do we
Oh,
look
that
at
was not
today?
for showing a selected state. It was for that. Okay, today.
Yes.
Hmm.
Medium is also okay, I guess. No, semi bold. No,
Hmm.
semi bold is okay.
Yeah, semi bold works. Then what does selected have then?
Selected is this.
Okay, then
Okay, I don't like this because
Hmm.
it is 32 by 32
Hmm.
and our standard clickable height is 28. So we'll change that. This will be 7 7.
Hmm.
It's, 7. And I will add a gap probably
Hmm.
to make it. Oh, Lord make changes happen. Let's see. Still does not work. Let me fix the styling first.
Hmm.
We need gap between gap here. We need gap here as well. No, does not work. Oh, this is the time. Okay.
Hmm.
Even that does not work.
I think that keep open or that is after selecting a date. Maybe try that. No, that also doesn't work.
Anyway, I think we can end here.
Hmm.
This
But yeah, now
will
you can go
require,
ahead and iterate.
yes, will require a few rounds of iteration before
Mm-hmm.
it feels right. Even the offset is
Hmm.
value is not is too much.
So you do you stretch work like okay 2 3 hours or do you Keep taking breaks or something.
I
Deliberate
stretch
breaks. Okay.
until I'm happy. I will not take a break.
Okay. Sounds good. We
But
did make some progress. So we discussed all the components. We found a bug in inconsistency in the API case in point, and then we also did a date first iteration of the date picker.
yes,
Productive stream, I guess. Better than the last one. Not sure. Last one was also useful. Let's see if we can make time on Monday. Then we'll do one.
okay,
Yeah. Cool then. Bye bye everyone.
yeah, bye bye.
I will just okay, not available while sharing media. Okay. So can you stop screen share?
I should stop my screen share.
Yes. Yeah, much better. Cool then. Bye bye everyone. Thanks Faris for the work hours. More hours in the next episode. Yeah, bye
Yeah,
Alberto.
let's do more of these.
Yeah. Sounds good. And we'll have some raw footage. So let's see if we can extract out more shots. So we were able to extract just one shot from the last one, but not sure.
Okay.
We can do more. Cool then. Bye bye. Ending the stream.